Double K Productions. I am back with you in Priest on the Studio 14, back with another tutorial. Yes, this is Things You Do. Is out right now by yours truly. Things You Do, link in the description below. And mixing templates, mixing prices, all that at DoubleKBeats.com. You can find all my music there and whatnot. So make sure you check that out. iCard up there. You could check the iCard and bring you straight to the website. So we back, and I'm gonna show you how I went about achieving the auto-tune singing of this song. Yes, I am a rapper. I'm not a singer, but I can show you how great you can make your vocals sound just by getting close to that key of the beat. Okay, so let's go ahead and dissect this hook and how I went about singing it. So if you're new to the channel, you haven't subscribed to the channel, please smash that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I post something. Also, thumbs up, comments always help me out. Let's get into it, baby. So if we're looking at it, we're just gonna talk about the hook, and then I get into the rest of how I went about mixing this. You know how we like to do it. I like to break down the singing part and then do another tutorial how I went about adding all of this reverb, you know, parallel compression and all that. That's for another tutorial. So right now what I'm gonna show you is about achieving the fullness of the hook and singing. Like I told you, I'm a rapper, I'm not a singer. And then I'll talk about how I went about comping these vocals. That's a whole nother tutorial. Comping is a whole nother part we're gonna get into. Alright, so without further ado, I'm gonna play this hook real quick for you, and then we're gonna jump into how I went about achieving it. So we got everything turned on the hook. Yeah, we turned all this right. So we might get a click, crack, pop here and there, but keep listening. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Baby, you're so right. Come on. You know what, you could be my left side. I'm holding you so tight. Real tight. You know you could have been the coaster ride. The way you stole my heart. Ooh. You know you could have been the crew. Like you are. And baby, you're so smart. Oh yeah. You know you could live any Facebook. Come on. Yeah, you know I love everything about you. I do. And I can tell the way you make me wanna groove. The way you make me wanna groove. The way you make me wanna. You get it? You get the gist. Things You Do by yours truly. DoubleKBeats.com for mixing templates, mixing prices, and just discounts always. Always, always, always. I want to make sure you have the right budget for the right template. And this template is up there. It is called Auto Tune Finest. So that's where this template, that template came from, is this, okay? So make sure you go check it out. Without further ado, if you haven't heard the song, cool. We're going to dissect how I went about doing it. So if we pull up Auto-Tune here, let's not try to crack here. We pull up Auto-Tune. You know, the key is in E. E flat, I want to say E B minor auto tenor. Okay, so if we play it, let's just go to the hook part, you know, first take, you know what we like to do around here, and we'll solo it out. Baby, you're so right. You know you could have been my left side. I'm holding you so tight. You know you could have been the coaster ride. The way you stole my heart. You know you could have been the crew. And baby, you're so smart. Okay, so we got auto-tune going on right there. We got the, you know, take out some of that background noise. Then we got the Ventures Oral Exciter. Apex. I just call it Apex, okay? I don't... Oral Exciter? Y'all know what it is. Y'all stop playing with me. Then we got the Pro EQ like we do, and then we got the RVox, and then the de-esser. But basically, to achieve, I don't want to take it off because, you know, I just want y'all to hear the goodness of it, okay? So to achieve the auto-tune, what I got going on is a lot of comping. So what I have done, and we'll get into comping next on another video, okay? So I comp the right type of, let's span the layers. Where the layers at? Layers, where you at? Layers. Span that. Come on now. That. Layers. Alright. Comping. So what I have done to achieve the right key to get that was I had to comp. Alright. I went in and choose exactly what sounded good at
my left side. Okay. I'm holding you so tight. You know you could be in the coastal ride. The way.
Alright. So that's just a comping, and I'll get into that, and like I say. So talking about the auto-tune part, we'll bring it all back in, and we'll just show y'all. We'll just show you. Just keep saying y'all.
Baby, you're so right. Come on. You know you could have been my left side. Left side. I'm holding you so tight. Real tight. You know you could have been the coastal ride. The way you stole my heart. Ooh. You know you could have been the crew.
So on auto-tune, when you're tweaking it, the first take is the main key of your vocals, all right? And when you're doing rap, if you're doing rap singing, it don't matter. It don't matter where you have your auto-tune at. I just sung the hook, so I'm just focusing on the hook, all right? So any part, your first take, no matter how many takes you got going on, and if you see, I got multiple takes going on. I got a hook, a dub, ad-libs, got some harmonies going on there, basically saying the same thing, just high and low octave, and then some more harms going on down there, okay? So when you're doing that, the first take is the key. You want to make sure you get that first take within the key of the instrumental, okay? So if we messing with it, we put on, if you have the auto-tune Pro, you get to the auto key, which I took it off, but you get to the auto key, it tells you the key, you send it straight to your auto-tune, and make sure when you're tweaking it, you're tweaking your first takes, it's the best, all right? And then the rest will follow. So if I got 10 here, 25 here, maybe I have it differently. Sometimes different, sometimes not. I felt like it all needed the right because it's singing. It's some real singing. It ain't just mumble stuff. It was some real singing, so it needed more correction because I'm not a singer, all right? So far as these two, they the same, but when you come to the ad-libs, I tweaked it a little different. I made it hard. So if we put on the ad-libs, I made it hard, real the speed fast, and then the flex a little bit more up. That way you get more natural, okay? Natural.
Real tight, real close.
So.
Ooh, could have been the crew. And baby, you're so smart. You know you could have been in Facebook.
Between these two, they were sung differently, okay? So when I did the takes, I did this take, and then came back and comped because I didn't like how this take was. So basically, a fuck up, I used it as a dub, alright? Instead of actually deleting it, I, as a mixer engineer, don't like to delete nothing. I like to see if I can use it in a different type of way. So that's what I done here. So this was the first hook that I sung just like without comping. Didn't sound good to me. Wasn't vibey. I was about to give up because I'm not a singer. So, but I wanted to achieve this because I made this for my wife, okay? So I comped the second one and then used this one as a take. So if you listen to it, you'll hear totally they different, okay? You can hear a different type of tone in the way it's sung. So we'll put
baby, you're so right. You know you could have been my left side. I'm holding you so tight. You know you could have been the coaster ride. The way you stole my heart. You know you could have been the crew. And baby, you're so smart. You know you could have any Facebook. Well, you know I love everything about you. And I can tell the way you make me wanna groove. Yeah, the way you make me wanna groove.
Okay, so definitely can hear a difference in the tonality of it. I think that's how you say it. Don't freaking bash me, but you definitely can hear it in the tone of the way I was singing, and the way from the first take was actually the first take to the comp, which that's the first. The comp is the first take, and then the dub, I just didn't delete it. I used it. Okay, you could hear a difference in it because it was sung different. From comping, you picking out the best parts in that take. All right, so you just going through, okay, this sounds better than the second layer, this sounds better than the third layer, and so on. All right, so you just picking each word. You could really get crazy with it, and that's what I did, because I'm not a singer, and I'm gonna keep saying that till this video's over with. All right, so far as the horns, we kind of did the same thing. We copied the tape, basically I copied the layers. All right, I copied this layer, and the same as over here, and I muted some that I didn't want in there, and then I added some. I kept the ones that you know how horns is. You just don't harmonize the whole entire take. You just put in what sounds good. So
Baby, you're so right. You know you could be my You know you could have been the way you stole my heart. You know you could have been the crew. And baby, you're so smart. You know you could have been Facebook.
okay, so that's the horns on that part. That was just copy and pasting. Now, as far as the last horns, I wanted more emphasis on that. Well, you know you everything about you, and I can tell the way you make me wanna groove. Like that, okay? So, you just heard I'm not a singer. I try.
Oh, you know I love everything about you. And I can tell the way you make me wanna groove. Yeah, the way you make me wanna groove. Baby, the way you make me wanna.
Alright, so basically what I done in here, if you hear it, it sounds robotic, but it works in the context of the full song. When you mixing, it's about the full package, not about soloing. I'm just showing you solo, alright? So basically what I done here was went in and basically changed up the, let's click on it, change up the transpose, which will make it dark, deeper, or make it chipmunky higher. Okay, so we'll mute that out.
Well, you know I love everything about you.
And the same is here. So if we trade it, it's -5.
Well, you know I love everything about you. And I can tell. Oh, baby, the way you make me want.
Okay, there it is. And that's the different layers of the hook and how to achieve it. So if we unmute everything and unsolo everything, we bring it back, you get the
Baby, you're so right. Come on. You know you could have been my left side. I'm holding you so tight. Real tight. You know you could have been the coaster ride. The way you stole my heart. Ooh. You know you could have been the crew. Like you are. And baby, you're so smart. Oh yeah. You know you could have been in Facebook. Come on. You know I love everything about you. I do. And I can tell the way you make me wanna groove. The way you make me wanna groove. The way you make me wanna.
okay. And that's things you do, the hook. I will be back for the comping tutorial. I will be back for the full mix of this song tutorial. You know how I like to do it. I break down the songs, especially the songs that I just released. This song came out. It's for the very special someone. It's my wife. And if you want to know what this sample is, it's the Temptations. Okay? For you new generations that don't know what Temptations is, this was one of their songs that went peak #1 on the charts, okay? This was one of their first songs that peaked #1. They done had multiple hits, okay? This one that broke them through, all right? Know your history, all right? For you new people that don't know music, Temptations, all right? The Temptations. All right? The Temptations. Now, hold on. Let me take that off. Alright? Now, hopefully they don't hit me with copyright just by showing y'all that. But that's alright. The Temptations, a classic. I took their style, made it my own for the new generation that might not still understand the song, but that's it. That's what it is. Alright? I'll be back for another one. Hopefully this one, you know, showed you a little bit. I'll be back to dissect everything else that I got going on. So y'all stay tuned to that. DoubleKBeats.com. You can find a mix of templates of this, mix of template of just recording vocals, of just vocals. It don't matter. I have templates for all that. And then you get all these plugins with my settings. I never change my settings. I recommend that you tweak my settings to your mix, but I don't mess with it. So if you see all this, this is what you'll see. You will see all this, but you'll see all the faders back up to net 0 because, you know, you don't want to start off recording with a fader way down, stuff like that. So, but you get all this, man, with my templates, and you get them for cheap. So that's the good thing about my website, DoubleKBeats.com. Find it, go check it out. iCard, link in the description below. You want to check the full song out, go check that out. DoubleKBeats, holla, tuning in, tuning out.